It's like we're at two places, but different paces. We in trouble, but you won't meet me at the bridge. It hurts, it feels deserted. Did you forget where your heart lives? Body, body, oh mama, body, body. I'm not gonna mock nobody. You gon' make me call somebody. What about my body, body? What about my body, body? You gon' make me go and body. Up and night.
You know I hate sleeping alone.
Woo!
But you said that you would soon be home. Baby, it was a long time ago. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. On top of you not calling me back, I bet you that you think it's all on track, and you
Nigga.
acting like it's all of that.
Nigga.
I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling. Whoa ha, whoa ha, whoa ha 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 ha, whoa ha 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 ha, whoa ha, whoa ha 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 ha, whoa ha ha ha, whoa ha, whoa ha 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 ha, whoa ha ha. Din din diddy, din din diddy. Stupid. Stupid.
Cavalier.
Diamonds on my neck, got diamonds on my record. Since 16, I was coming down right.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. It's Jade and XD. It's Jade and XD. Come on, it's Jade and XD. Ooh, yeah, yeah.
Not you, bitch. You are not a part. Little mama ass nigga.
Oh my gosh. Again, hey everybody, welcome back to the Blackest Show About Nothing. I am XD, and I am here with...
The big vagine.
Okay.
I just...
Mama cunt.
Oh, I like that.
Mother cunt.
Mother cunt. Another drag name. Thank you.
How was your week?
It's been busy. I haven't had those in a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been a busy week. I've been prepping for the pop-up with Santana and I tomorrow, actually. I hope that you all got your orders in because, honey, it's going to be a delicious time. Also, you know, your girl got her pants dropping on the ASAP, and so we've been lining everything up for that as well. Just working a lot, and we're sending love to our dear sister Kia this week. Sending her extra hugs and extra strength this week, and some ease for her heart. So if you have goodness in yours, only if you have that, send love your way. If you don't, I'm blocking you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a rough week.
Yeah.
But well, that's good. Busy's good.
Yeah, busy's good.
Things are okay.
Busy's good.
My week was I was a little under the weather this week. I had like rhinitis.
Wow.
Because, well, yeah, I told you why. But either way, I was really bad down. I was really down bad sinusally. That's not a word, but I'm telling you all now. So if you hear me, you know, like sniffing and snotting and shit, you know, warning you now. You know, Lipstick Alley. So.
Yep. I learned something very fascinating this week.
Oh, what did you learn?
That Ethiopia is technically, they have their own calendar, and they're technically 7 years behind the rest of the whatever calendar.
Social media about people freaking out because they've realized that we've entered another dimension. We didn't already went through a shift, and not only that, but this shift happened 2 years ago. So what people are figuring out is that the Ethiopian calendar has another month added to it, right? And so what they're doing is that they're calculating
Whatever calendar.
Like
we
the
follow.
Gregorian
The
calendar.
Gregorian calendar. Thank you. Yes.
They're not lunar?
No, so apparently they got their own shit. Remember we were talking about those time zones? They got their own shit. And it's technically 2014 in this bitch.
That's interesting.
Right?
Did you know Egypt is moving its capital
To where?
like further inland? It's super interesting. Like they're moving the entire infrastructure and building a whole new Cairo called New Cairo.
Wait. I'm sorry. That's what's going to be called? New Cairo? Innovation.
Yeah, it's so interesting. They've already started. It's really fascinating. Like, I think it's because they want to.
What was the reason? Yeah, tell me.
I think it's something about resources.
Okay.
Off the water and stuff like that. Like it has everything. I mean, I don't. It's Ethiopia. I can't imagine it has anything to do with colonialism or anything like that. But
Right.
yeah, I think it has anything to do with resources and stuff like that. Like they're redoing like memorials and housing and arts. It's so fascinating.
Okay, so our friends over there, you know, tell us what y'all think about this. Like, how does this impact you? I'm curious to know, you know, because they'll tell us all kinds of shit, right? In media and journalism and all, you know, however we get this information, they'll tell us all kinds of shit about how wonderful this shit is about to be, and then how it's definitely not going to impact the locals. But, you know, they lie. So I wonder if I would like to know on a local level how this move is impacting the people.
Agreed.
I'm curious about those things.
What else happened this week? Yeah, it's been kind of like a blah week for me.
Yeah, you know, this moon, it's like a lot. It's, you know, I think it's a go inward time. It's a time for niggas to reflect on things and so I feel collectively like that's been happening a lot. It's just been a lot of people being like, you know what? It's time for me to relax. And then the people who not relaxing, I don't talk to y'all like that. So I don't need to. I don't know what y'all do.
No. Same, like it's just been a little meh. Blah.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it actually.
Yeah, I'm never mad at that.
I'm trying to think. Is there anything else before I get into my capitalistic spiel?
Oh.
We have a big show today.
Yeah.
Well, let's just pay the bills and get to it. So, thank you for listening. As anyways and always, tell a friend that we are everywhere you can get your podcasts, now including Podbean and Acast. So if you use those platforms, you can march your tail on over there and find us.
Yes.
But again, anywhere you can get your podcast except for SoundCloud. If you want to know where the real mess lives, where we have a wang dang doodle and have a good time, join the Patreon. It's $9.99. And don't think we don't see you trying to attempt to pledge other things too. We see it. It's $9.99. Because you will be getting a message very soon from me explaining, because it's not fair for anybody else. You know what I mean? So if you feel guilty, I'm not going to call you out now. Just do what you need to do to change what you need to do. Okay? Because in the club, we're all fam.
We're all fam, baby.
But if you can't afford that, go on over to our YouTube channel. We have a bunch of amazing free content there, including reactions, our family game night series, as well as our variety show. That we shot a long time ago, seems like.
Ooh, it does feel like it. The memory pictures came up in my photo album the other day, and it was you and Chris Rogers figuring out technical stuff, and clearly I was not doing that. And I was taking pictures of y'all, but I was like, aw, what a time.
Yeah, we're figuring all this shit out on our own.
Yes.
But yeah, go sign up for our YouTube channel, Patreon. Also, link is in the description box wherever you're listening to our link tree, where you can find our socials and everything else that we sell on the internet and do. We do have merch. People have asked we have merch, and we just never really promote it. But we do have merch. The link is in the link tree.
Yeah, we're
go get it.
we're rejudging that.
Yeah, but if you want some of the merch that we have now, go get it.
Yeah.
Is there anything I need to tell you all before we begin today? No. Check out Jade's link tree and all that good stuff. It's in the link in the description box. And yeah, that's it.
Yeah, all of that. Good shit.
Yeah, let's take a break and we'll get back to more show. Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
One time I had this big cystic pimple before an interview. Talk about the worst possible time. So listen, we've all had struggles with our skin, and that's why we are excited to partner with Apostrophe, the sponsor of this episode. Apostrophe is a prescription skincare company that offers science-backed oral and topical medications that are clinically proven to help clear acne. At Apostrophe, an expert dermatology team will create a personalized treatment plan that is perfectly tailored to your unique skin. Simply fill out Apostrophe's online quiz about your skin goals and medical history, then snap a few selfies, and a board-certified dermatologist will create your initial customized treatment plan. Apostrophe treats all types of acne, from hormonal acne to facial acne, and even chest knee, back knee, and butt knee. They treat breakouts from head to toe. The service was extremely top-notch. I told them specifically my needs along with my pictures, and they gave me a really solid plan that's easy to follow, all designed for me. No need to schedule an appointment either. Everything was super quick. Oh, and the packaging was really cute. It came with these stickers, but most importantly, I didn't have to go to the pharmacy and wait in line to get my meds. We have a special deal for our audience. Save $15 off your first visit with an Apostrophe provider at apostrophe.com/JXD when you use our code JXD. This code is only available to our listeners. To get started, just go to apostrophe.com/JXD and click Begin Visit. Then use our code JXD at signup and you'll get your first visit for only $5. That's apostrophe.com/JXD and use that code JXD to get your first dermatologist certified treatment plan for $5. And we thank Apostrophe for sponsoring the podcast. Do 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 do. And we're back.
Yeah.
From the commercial break. Shout out for you all to supporting it. Shop Apostrophe and all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yes, all of the ads, support everything. Go see MJ if you're in the city. Go buy the Apostrophe. Get yourselves a Tushy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Buy some nachos. Get some Delo. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Support the brand. We gotta. So many folks is breaking up. We gotta be that fist. You know what I mean? We're all in this together. We've got to be that fist.
The fisters.
We are fisters.
We fist together. Wow, never thought I'd hear that remix.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that was a hoot. So this week we decided.
Sorry, I was thinking of all the.
I was
remixes.
on Twitter. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was on Twitter, and there was this lady, this person. I don't know what their pronouns are, and I can't find it because I know I liked it. I want to say it's Cash something.
He
but I
looked
do wanna give them
profusely,
credit.
but we know you all
I
will tell
did.
us.
Right, but she had a thread about things that, or they had a thread where they felt they listed things that were not inherently racist, but racist to them. And I was like, I identify with that on a spiritual level, so we should do that
Yeah.
on the show.
Okay, yeah.
So shout out to you, person. If you guys find them, tell them thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Follow them, and we're gonna do the same thing. Mm-hmm. So, number one on my list is a banjo.
Oh yes, no, that gives big.
That is
Hard
that is
ER
big
energy.
racist energy. Like, we going coon hunting. Like that's it's very like,
See,
it's the
also-
soundtrack of Jim Crow. You
No,
know
it's
what I
true. Yeah, it does. It just gives me. No, I can't say that. See, also mason jars.
Two as racist, yes. Yes.
While I am literally currently drinking out of one,
I see that.
they are. Something feels amiss. Just when you say it, mason jar, like
Yeah. Who was Mason?
Yeah. right.
Was he a slave?
Who was owner? I don't know.
It could be. You never know.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's look.
My next racist thing is spick and span household cleaner, because in my head.
Oh
spick and
no!
span is a
Oh
racist
no! Oh.
thing. And think about that until you thought about it. Ooh, I bought me some spick and span. Wait a minute. Why is it called spick and span?
Oh.
That
All
is a
right, nigga.
racist
Hold
term.
on. Wait a minute, nigga. A mason jar, also known as a canning jar or fruit jar. Okay, yeah, we know what it is, but hold on now. It was named after American tinsmith. Sounds racist as fuck. John Landis Mason, okay? Who patented it in 1858. And now we're going to click on his Wikipedia. Oh, this nigga definitely owned people. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, absolutely. First of all, look at him. Look at him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not only did he own, he also ate them.
He ate them. He owned them. He made babies with them. Like, all right. So, John Landis Mason in Vineland, New Jersey, Vineland, New Jersey, was an American tinsmith. Personal life. He was married and had 9 daughters, 6 surviving to adulthood. He died in poverty in a tenement house in New York City in 1902.
Oh, he might not have owned slaves.
Maybe he didn't.
He might have been.
But them poor white people are really the worst ones.
Yep.
They really the ones.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? John Landis Mason. Something that sounds racist.
My next one is you can only find it in very specific stores, and when you watch like TV, they're always like, "Oh, this is so necessary to elevate blah blah blah," like to elevate the most basic shit. And I'm like, why can't I access it? And I can only find it in whites only food stores, but it's creme fraiche.
You don't like creme fraiche, and you say that while it does sound racist, you don't like it because it's adjacent to sour cream.
No.
Yeah.
I don't like it because I can't find it no damn where. Here's the thing. I used creme fraiche once to make this recipe with chicken, and then I used it with something with mashed potatoes. Delicious.
Okay.
It's so expensive, and I can never find it. And then anytime I go on
In
Google
LA?
to find
Really?
like whites only, I gotta go to Erewhon.
Oh yeah, no, you do
Or
have to
I
go to
gotta
the
go
white.
to, like,
yeah, you're not gonna find it.
I gotta go to Whole Foods.
Yeah. Yeah.
And not all Whole Foods has it either. You gotta go to a specific Whole Foods.
I'm real
They
fascinated.
don't have it at the one downtown. You gotta go all the way in on the west side in West LA, where they sell clotted cream. Also racist.
That's very rare. I don't like that at all. I don't even know what it is, and I don't like it.
It's baked milk
What?
that British people eat.
Oh, say less. And before y'all get to hooting and hollering, you know your food ain't good, so please stop. Like, please chill.
Beans for breakfast. Leave us alone.
And if you come over here with any school shooting jokes, I'm gonna put some bad shit on your family.
Yeah. We're going to wish you the day that you deserve.
Yeah, we are. We are. So don't.
We don't know.
Let's call things things. Let's just call things things. The food ain't good. And the food that is good comes from where? The ethnic people.
Yes.
So if y'all get offended,
Yes.
we're not even talking to you.
Right.
That-
Right. Because I'm sure there's some amazing, ethnic food there.
Apparently
I
they got
know
some
the
good ass
Indian
individual.
food.
Yeah, they got good Caribbean. Apparently they got, there's a lot of West Africans and they've the international food locked. Okay, peri chicken, yum yum yum. But everything that is originated
A traditional
by the original
Osiris
thieves.
of this shit breakfast.
Right. That is the breakfast of a person who kills. That is the breakfast of a person who steals. Blood sausage, beans, bread. I'm like, that don't even, in an egg maybe?
That's why when you watch Game of Thrones, when they would always eat in Winterfell, I'm like, you know what? This is historical.
This is why y'all are miserable. Because you ain't never put the emphasis on the right things in life.
No. This is historical.
Y'all want to
This is
steal
what
from
they
everybody
used to
else
do.
instead of figuring out what your land offers. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody ate meals of Winterfell.
Right. Or like space food.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be an astronaut.
Yeah, I know. And they let everybody eat space food.
Yeah.
Shit
When I
was
tell you,
stupid.
I loved it until I didn't.
It's
And the last time I didn't, I tell you, I projectile vomited. I was like, whoa. That's also when I realized that strawberry ice cream is dumb.
Wait, what? What?
Okay.
Hold on. What are you even saying right now?
Okay, so we're about to have another great debate
Yeah,
since we've
come
had
on,
together
let's do
3
it.
weeks in a row.
Okay, come on. Put your specs on, nigga. Let's talk about it.
Strawberry ice cream is not ice cream. It is very weak. It is homosexual ice cream.
First of all, that was
It is gay ice cream. And let me tell you
No.
why. Because notice that it does not melt the same way. It does not have the same ice cream feel as it does
mean?
other bases.
Yes, it does.
Even if you use the same base, strawberry ice cream has just always been an anomaly. It's always been it's like flirting with the flavor.
No.
But when you go get ice cream, how often do you say, I want strawberry ice cream?
I'm gonna be honest with you. My entire
You never
childhood, that was my number one always go-to pick was strawberry ice
Yeah.
cream.
But, when you were a child, you did childish things.
No, shut the fuck up. I like First of all, just because you've been 83 your whole goddamn life, okay? And it was the
It's not
only
like I said
4-year-old
I
asking
love
for toffee.
pistachio ice
Type of-
cream at,
exactly.
age 4.
Can I have a rum
just
raisin,
said-
please? What are you even, what was your favorite ice
don't
cream
like
as a
rum
kid?
raisin.
Tell me, what was your favorite ice cream as a kid?
Vanilla.
Fucking boring ass motherfucker. Give me another one.
Oh, as a kid? My mother used to always buy Rocky Road.
That's nasty.
And
I
would
knew
do
you was
Rocky
gonna
Road.
say that. Who wants marshmallows and ice cream?
Or cookies and cream. I'll go with that.
Okay, that's neutral. We can meet in the middle somewhere. Everybody enjoys the cookies and cream, I feel like, for the most part. But
Yeah.
strawberry ice cream, I don't know what your beef is, but it's
Strawberry
delicious.
ice cream, it just doesn't make sense. It is
Yeah,
like,
it does.
It is it's just a very light ice cream. I don't know it's like a gay ice cream. I don't know how to explain it.
I'm calling it
It's ice cream with the limp wrist. You know
Stop!
what I mean? I don't know how to.
I like strawberry ice cream.
So you can don't be homophobic, Jade. You can like ice cream with the limp wrist.
No, you see how you be twisting shit? This is why Jesus and Mero broke up. This is what happened. Twisting shit, nigga. You see how you just did
I was
that?
just fucking with you.
Y'all see that? He be trying to cancel me. Get me the fuck up out of here, nigga. He be trying to bait your girl. Motherfucker. You ain't gonna get me. Yes, you might, but I don't know. Oh.
No, but it's just not my favorite flavor, honestly.
That's all it is. And see, anytime you don't like something, you be trying to ration out why it's a terrible thing for everybody else. You a Republican and a conservative. You see how you do?
I'm neither of those things. I am a Taurus. That is what we do as a people. We judge everybody who doesn't make the same lifestyle choices as we do.
I know, because I do not get how y'all like mint chocolate chip. Yuck.
It's refreshing.
No, it's not. It's nasty. Who the fuck wants mint and ice cream? What kind of stupid shit is that? Your mouth already gets cool off mint. And then you gonna add ice cream to it? Cream and mint? Get out of here. Nasty.
It carries it.
No, it doesn't. It carries it straight to hell. It's a nasty ass flavor.
All right.
That's a Virgo. There's a Virgo. I love how I just did exactly what you did.
Yeah.
It's a stupid ice cream. I don't mind an Andy's mint patty because those are just small enough where it's like just enough.
That's the exact same thing.
No, but it's not though. It's not exactly the same because it's
if you
small
put them in the freezer,
doses.
it's the same thing. Is it the ice cream part that's bothering you, or is it the chocolate and mint part?
I think it's the mint
because those are two.
I don't enjoy mint and chocolate together except in a Thin Mint. That's the only time, and even then, I'm like slightly disgusted with myself as I eat it.
Maybe that's something to explore.
No. Thin Mints, that's another thing that's racist. Snackwells. It's like suburban
Actually, they
racist.
weren't they? Didn't they get canceled for being racist?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Would you like to try Snackwell cereal bars?
Oh, Snackwells for breakfast? I thought you only baked cookies.
Well, no. Give them a try.
Hey, this is delicious.
I know.
Ooh, strawberry.
And they're the only cereal bar that's fat-free.
Terrific.
Because it was all the bitches in the middle of Florida who would walk. They'd mall walk and shit. You know the ones who hate niggas. They endorse Snackwells.
In their LA gear, they would march down to the Publix and get them a Devil's Food. Yes. Remember when Devil's Food was like a big deal?
Oh my God, yes. That was at the time when they was dieting everything. Remember everything was 100 calories?
Like it is now.
Is everything 100 calories? I don't even look at that stuff. Only thing I look at is ingredients.
Oh yeah, everything is like 100 calories. Like if I go buy like snacks and stuff, it's the 100-calorie pack of popcorn or
okay, so that stood the test of time then from the 90s.
Oh yeah, everybody loves calling everybody else fat
because they came out with everything. You know. Everything was 100 The Snackwells, the motherfucking Lorna Doones had 100-calorie pack. Motherfucking Ritz crackers had 100 cracker pack. Nutri-Grain bar.
And you know what? Because they worked good, because they were in tandem when Weight Watchers released that point system for the first time. So everybody got on the 100 calories. Because my mother had all them Lorna Doone 100-calorie cookie packs.
Yes, and then remember Weight Watchers start coming out with their own desserts and shit, and bitches tried to lie to you and say, oh my God, the Weight Watchers desserts are actually so good.
No, and they literally tasted like...
No.
Hot garbage and cheese. Like,
I don't want none of that. Oh, and what else was the craze at the time? You know what else was racist? Lean cuisines.
Yeah. Also, kid cuisine. You remember back in the day for kid cuisine, and they had like
and Hungry Man
food. Yeah. Oh, Hungry Man, definitely.
I'm just a meat and potatoes man myself.
Then dig into a Hungry Man entree.
Just meat and potatoes, but big on the meat.
Swanson Hungry Man dinners and entrees are enough to turn a wild man
Into a pussycat.
meow.
That nigga
Definitely.
burned crosses.
Yeah. Whew.
Look at him.
Grand
He got the
Wizard.
he got the shoes of a Grand Wizard. I recognize those boots.
Yes. Hungry Man dinners. Ooh.
Wait, but what's your
But
logic
kid
on kid cuisine?
Because it would be awkward. Like, first of all, any place that serves macaroni and cheese as a main dish is racist.
Yeah, no, you're right about that. Because there's only one type of person who eats mac and cheese as a main dish.
Actually, yeah.
No, only them.
Yeah.
Literally
everyone.
only them, and the American ones.
Yes.
Very middle
Ones
America.
Yeah, their favorite C word is casserole.
How the fuck you have mac and cheese? Maybe a salad. That's a maybe. A glass of milk and a basket of bread. What the fuck kind of meal is that? That's the kind of shit they be putting on there. That's a pooty meal. I know y'all's butts hurts in that house. Like, I just know you do because the lettuce be iceberg.
Yes.
So it don't.
Also a racist vegetable.
Oh, it is. That is a racist vegetable. Except in a wedge.
No, that's the most racist thing.
No, the wedge ain't
Because-
that's not a racist salad.
I think the most racist thing, one of the most are wedge salad, because you refuse to just like, you just cop just a corner. Like, there's no respect in this art of salad making. You just assume that I'm going to accept this just quarter of a head of iceberg lettuce with some bacon and sauce drizzled over it. That's weird, bro.
Oh, you know what else is racist
Like,
and
the
delicious?
concept of a wedge salad is weird.
You know what's racist and delicious? Steakhouses, especially like them Longhorns and shit. Nigga, I love to go, and you know I'm not a chain restaurant bitch, but a bitch will find a motherfucking whatever on the road and stop and get. Me and Santana said, bitch, let's stop at Longhorn. Let's get a rib eye.
What makes Longhorn steak so legendary? Some say it's our flavor-packed signature seasonings. Some say it's how we pair them with our juicy, tender steaks. And some just say, Hurry in tonight.
And on our way back from Chicago, we found us one of those places in New Jersey. Stopped over, had us 2 ribeyes, 2 loaded baked potatoes, a salad with 0 nutritional value, with full of croutons and onions and bacon bits and whatever the fuck else they put on that shit. An iced tea, and bitch, we lived. Salad. We live! and that bread, that loaf of bread they give you with that slightly sweet butter.
Yeah,
I will never be too
salad.
good.
It's so delicious.
Oh my God, I will never be too good for it. Never.
Yeah.
Never.
But don't serve me a wedge salad. That's all. Just don't.
It's got to be a good wedge salad.
Oh no.
Like, drizzle some bacon fat on it. You know what I'm saying? Get busy with the blue cheese. Use a good quality, a nice bacon. I don't want it all the time, but like every once in a while, you want a couple bites of a little wedge salad when you having you a good, you know, middle America experience. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna make
okay. What's next on my list? Call of Duty.
Oh, certainly.
You want to know what the war of the future is going to look like? I don't think the average American grasps how violent war is about to become.
The next few years are going to see a wide array.
Yeah, they breed racists. Like how you bred the racist, like when you hit the kid last year or whatever. Like, Call of Duty is like a factory for racists. Like, you know what I mean? Like, start early.
Yeah. No.
Like,
calling people names, targeting
baby's
people.
First word is nigger. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's an inherently racist. Actually, that's a racist game.
Yeah.
Like, it is very American, you know, and it's.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
It is a MAGA game.
It is. So is I don't really know nothing about it, but that game that the kids are obsessed with right now, what's that shit called?
Fortnite?
Yeah, I call it Call of Duty Light. I don't really know what it something about it I just don't like.
And they randomly dance and do.
Yeah, I don't like that because I feel like y'all is jigging and making fun of niggas. I don't know, but something about it don't feel right. So Noah kept coming to us like, "Can I get?" And we were like, "No, we don't." I don't even know nothing about the game, but something in my spirit told me it wasn't right.
No, she don't need it. Get her on The Sims, where she can learn, how to manage and control people. So in later in life,
she loves The Sims.
Listen,
and then she plays baby Sims with certain games in Roblox because they really are just like bitch Sims.
Yeah, Roblox is like for 10 years. Sims for like 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and younger.
Yeah.
I enjoy Roblox.
I hate Roblox. It's ugly.
Because you got to pay for it every time, and they nickel and dime you.
But but I don't. I got hard boundaries with that. Don't be coming and asking me for Robux every. You can get them like maybe twice a year.
This is Roblox, the wildly popular online platform with more than 43 million daily users who both play and create games on their own. And while its bright colors and block-like avatars may appear kid-friendly, some users, like 17-year-old Brianna Toms, say Roblox can be...
Yeah. You go finesse the aunties for Robux. I'm not getting you that shit. I feed you, nigga.
What's next on your list?
What's racist?
I have a whole list if you need me to go.
You can go. I'll bounce off.
Okay. Root beer.
I just had one last
night. Root beer is racist to me.
And it is.
Oh, I love root beer, but every time I drink it, I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna get me a glass of sarsaparilla."
That's because like sassafras and fucking sassafras. Like that shit it sounds racist.
Yeah, I know it's not racist, but
it just sounds it.
But when you think about it, like, we're gonna go down to the soda hop and get us a root beer float.
Mm-hmm. But I do love root beer. Mm.
Oh, same. My favorite is the one that's it's like a craft root beer. They now make it in a cannabis version. I'm gonna buy one.
Oh, you told me about that.
They have it by my house.
I like Abita's root beer.
Yes.
They have a fantastic, delicious bottled root beer. They also have it on the nitrogen tap at the Shake Shack. But the bottle, I had a bottled one last night because I had some Cajun food.
I gotta be honest, I don't like drinks on tap. Like, if I could avoid it. Like, when you go to like restaurants and stuff, only because the fact that, like, as far as like beer on tap, or like how they have wine on tap sometimes. At,
I don't want that. I don't want wine on
tap. I don't.
It's something that don't sit right.
That's
with
racist to me.
Yeah, wine on tap is racist. It is. Because it just don't go. It just don't go together.
It don't.
Something about that nitrogen sometimes, like, people get really excited about it, and I think it's good sometimes with coffee, but something about that nitrogen mixed with a carbonated root beer, like, I like the foaminess of it, but then it takes away something with the carbonation for me. And the carbonation is what I need.
Same, because otherwise it's very syrupy and heavy, and it feels like it should be in a cake.
Right, and I don't want that. Yeah. I don't want that.
Right.
Next on my list is bras. I feel like
it's oppressive, yeah.
No, they're oppressive. I also feel like they were made by somebody who hates us. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Just the whole idea of them. Like, what's the problem with our titties hanging and being free and swaying in the wind? You know what I'm saying? 2 pendulums on my chest. Like, what's the problem? So I feel like, and then, they already told us in Beaches that it was some wonky white nigga who made bras,
Mm-hmm.
Over your shoulder boulder holder. So
over your shoulder boulder holder.
I feel like bras are racist.
Now try this new way to accent your figure. Cross your heart. See? You're suddenly shapelier. Well, that's what this new Playtex Fashion Magic cotton bra does. It crosses your heart with stretch.
I don't disagree with you. Next on my list is the state of Nevada. I just feel as though
Out of all the states, really that one?
it's the closest to me.
Is it the name? Is it the name that makes you feel this way, or
It was really Reno that I was gonna put specifically,
Okay.
but then I thought about like outside of like the major cities in Nevada, outside of Vegas and Reno, what do you have? Arkansas. So
that feels racist? I know there's a lot of blacks in Arkansas, but it still feels racist.
Yeah, it's just Nevada. It's just so damn hot. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know. Heat is oppressive and racist to me. But I can replace that one with instruction manuals.
Yeah.
Have you noticed? Because my thing is, Chris Rogers brought up a very good point. He was like, you know, when you go to IKEA, and it's in every other, like, you have it in English, Spanish, French, every language that's Nordic. But what if I speak Afrikaan? You know, or Swahili?
Yeah.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Ain't there.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to install my umlaut if I can't understand my instructions?
Yeah, like why they don't have no Congolese or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Huh.
I gotta go on www.ikea.com/whatever country or language I need.
And if we go complain,
like,
you know what they're gonna do. We have the Portuguesa. And I'm like, bitch, that is also colonized. What, for Cape Verde? That's colonized by the Portuguese. Gotta go home and install my umlaut. IKEA is racist.
At 6, outrage at IKEA. Workers calling out sick and threatening to walk off the job.
It's all because of a racially insensitive menu put together to celebrate Juneteenth. The special menu featured foods like fried chicken and watermelon.
I can see that.
Yeah, it is. I don't like those names, but I do feel like they like it's nigger in every Nordic language. like I do.
Because I say the same thing. I was like, I wonder if they're calling me a cunt in Swedish.
Right. And I swear to God, one of the names was Küun, but they spelled it like Coun, and I was real like, y'all are not slick.
The K.
Right, or it'd be the K. It'd be like the Koun, 2 dots.
Yeah.
Küun.
Yeah.
Oh, you want the Küun?
You got to shop the Klarna. Which brings me to English is also racist.
Yeah, very much. What?
Yeah, the English language is a very racist language. You know, they don't acknowledge the superior form of be, as in we be kin. The royal be, if you will.
Also, you know, just like rednecks, English is basic as fuck. Half the time when you try to translate other languages and ancient languages and things that niggas been speaking for a long time, we don't even have the vocabulary.
It's also phobic. It's also
Very
misogynistic.
Yeah.
It's transphobic.
Yes. It's hateful. It's
Yeah.
hateful and basic. It's hateful and basic.
Yeah. Proud to be an American. Who do you have next?
Vests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
Vests feel racist.
My vest, see my vest, made from real gorilla chest. Feel this sweater, there's no better than authentic Irish setter. See this hat, 'twas my cat, my evening wear, vampire bat. These white slippers are albino, African endangered rhino, grizzly bear.
Especially, they do.
I feel like every racist person in history wore a vest. Think about it. Think about slave owner. Think about Christopher Columbus looking ass nigga. Think about you know what I'm saying? Even some old Nordic niggas way back in the back who didn't have no shirts on, but they probably had on a
Mr.
vest.
Umlaut or something.
Right? You know what I'm saying?
Ulster.
The employees at IKEA. Like, vests. Vests, the motorcycle gangs that, you know.
Ooh, that brings me to my list. Handlebar mustaches.
Oh, inherently. Oh, just say you hate niggers. Okay? Those curls at the end, the hard ERs. Like,
yes.
That's
like, if you're not in 1920s, like, Italy, and you just live in 2020s Williamsburg, Brooklyn, you may be a racist.
You probably are.
Like, you consciously go and just like do that.
You know they are.
Like, yeah.
You know, I don't believe
nothing.
I don't believe them.
Yeah, there's nothing like ethnic about that, but okay.
Which is why I'm trying to figure out Carlos' ass. Actually, no, because Zoltar and shit, they had the little but when they take it and do it, it's racist. It's racist.
Like I told you, all of them they still got the Mein Kampf haircut in Williamsburg.
Oh, I got one. Saloon.
Yes.
A saloon.
A saloon.
Yeah, the word.
When people try to reclaim shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we opened up a something inspired saloon here in downtown.
Like, oh.
Nope, racist.
Just say you hate niggas. Okay.
Also,
Sesame Place. Ooh.
Oh, that was my next place. Who's learned Sesame Place is a sundown town now? I didn't know they hated niggas like that.
Baby, because one of them children was my niece.
Oh my God.
In that video.
I know Black Poppy.
Baby, that was my niece was in one of those videos. Ran up on the Rosita.
There's like four different videos of different children of that Rosita saying nah.
Exactly. She's in the thread and and baby, let me tell you, we were supposed to be there actually. We were supposed to go. That's when we got the COVID-isha. And let me tell you how Spirit saved Rosita from me being there that day. Take it off. Give her a hug or I'm knocking all this shit off. All of it.
See, this is what happens when you get new characters and shit. Grover would have never did
like,
that.
who the fuck is Rosita? That bitch wasn't we didn't know her.
I no idea who the fuck that is.
I know Abby.
Did she do nails?
I know Abby because Abby came. What you just said, racist on the list.
We have to take a break.
Okay.
We'll be back after these messages.
Hit it, Claude.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
I'm going to talk today about whiteness. And sometimes that's not usually the first thing I say to people when I meet them. I want to talk about whiteness. It can be kind of an awkward beginning. Whiteness is something we often don't talk about in our society explicitly. And especially for white people, it can tend to be this concept that is unnamed or invisible. And so it can be awkward to talk about it. But I talk about whiteness as part of my work.
And we're black. Talking about things that aren't inherently racist, but we think they are.
Andrew Schultz. What? He is. I'm sorry. Let me tell you something.
Oh, he's not on my network. I can say whatever the hell I want.
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I called DJ Envy. I said, biscuit head ass nigga the other day. And I was like, he's on my network, right? Back to the biscuit head ass nigga. Andrew Schultz is a white boy who likes to immerse himself up in our community just enough for him to get these jokes off.
Oh, like Michael Rappaport?
Yep. just to get these jokes off. And he does it with the Latin community. He does it with the black community. But he does it, he immerses himself just enough so that his little jokes are not considered offensive, even though they are. And I'm not even one of them niggas. But like, I'm like, I don't believe you when you say this shit. Like, I don't like it. And you racist, and you racist, and you're doing it in broad daylight. You trying to hide in plain sight is what you're doing.
Well,
oh shit.
What's next on my list? It's appropriate. Oh, flags in the yard, American flags in the yard.
What do you mean? They might as well be burning crosses. What?
Yeah. Also, white picket fences. I believe those are a sign of racism.
Mm-hmm.
Because it represents this idea of, American dream. And, niggas ain't included in that.
Yeah.
I know. They got deep.
Mm-hmm. Also, bowls, aka pipes, those are racist. Okay, they know that we had a problem in the community, and they know they're the ones who caused it. CIA. And so I don't like that they putting them little pipes up in our, and they're like, yeah, just smoke your weed out of this. You trying to put it on us is what you trying to do.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
My next on my list is shiplap. The wood. Shiplap is racist. Think about it. Think about any
shiplap.
Like any bar that you've gone into recently in Brooklyn that's has them Thomas Edison light bulbs. Also racist.
I told you it'd be called the grandmother and the bull.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big Dick Burger.
Right. Or Abuela's mustache, but nobody's Latin. Yeah. Hate it. So man, they got craft beer. Racist.
Yeah. Everything is craft.
Hiding in broad daylight. That's what they doing. Putting a pride flag in the window.
Mm-hmm. It's always a pride flag to make it soft.
In a Black Lives Matter sign. It's been 13 days since Pride ended. I'm sorry.
That lady was me. Wrap this shit up.
Oh my God. Wrap him up in some fucking saran wrap with no holes. What an awful little person.
Like in what was that movie? Was that Woo?
Yeah.
Or when Tommy Davidson wrapped himself? Was it? Yeah, because he didn't have condoms. One day we need to have a deep discussion about Jada Pinkett Smith, but we can only have it on Patreon because it has to be a family discussion. It might have to be a premium live event. Y'all have to pay for that.
Yeah, we might have to add a tier.
Yeah.
See how much you niggas really love us. $99.99.
Okay. We'll tell you how we really feel. Next on my list is swing music.
Oh, yeah.
In today's What's Right with Your Community, we're featuring a group of local swing dancers who are showcasing all Huntsville has to offer in a YouTube video. It's called Charleston Huntsville. Check it out.
No, I feel like that's stolen.
Jumping, jiving, when you really wanna jump and jiving.
Now they stole that from niggas. That's what they did.
When you really... Okay.
Yeah.
Don't
but
mean
that's
that
racist.
We can't create racist material.
Like Mr. Bojangles. I don't think we created that though. But we
didn't.
No. We didn't create that. We didn't create that. Buckwheat from Lil Rascals.
Man, listen. We built sand castles.
Mm-hmm. You see? Mm-hmm. You see what they did with us? You see? They tried to make him the little, Y'all know. Mm-hmm.
They did.
Mm-hmm.
They did. Blinds are racist.
No, they're not.
They definitely are.
How? Because white people don't use them. Oh, maybe that's why. I see what you did there. Window treatments.
White people don't believe in them. They know something that we don't.
So they racist? What you think? They carry the asbestos? They try
Well, no, first of all, they sit here to piss us off because they fall off so fucking easily. Because they know that
when you got the cheap,
like, well, I guess I do then, because that's what my building is. So my building is racist. There we go.
Mine too.
They gave me Venetian blinds that I hate, and they know that black people hate being inconvenienced. And
are those the ones that?
Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And then like the slats fall off and
if you go to black folks' houses, always one that's fallen off.
Yeah.
Taped up like in my living room, like going out into my back patio thingy. Mm-hmm. Like a couple of them missing.
Yeah.
That's why I can't shoot in that angle.
That is racist. They know that shit looks raggedy and they don't have no way of like, yeah.
And regardless of how many times you put in a maintenance request, oh, it's not an emergency, Mr. DeLow. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. All right. Bet it becomes one when I don't pay this rent.
Oh, let me tell you something, y'all. I had a Karen moment. And you know how sometimes I get when I feel a certain way about things. But I had to check myself. I had a very important growth moment.
Okay. So,
yesterday, when I told you yesterday when my water was out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
So I'm in the bathroom, doing my due. Go to turn on the bidet, no water. The fuck? Okay. So I'm like, all right, well, I know I ain't break this shit, but okay. So let me just, fine, turn on the shower, see what's the tea. Maybe girl, take a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm like, what is this noise?
Oh.
Now, mind you, I heard like tinkering in the walls, but I know that they've been doing maintenance on like around the building because hella people moved out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. But normally they're supposed to send a notification of when they shut the building off. Oh, shut the water off in the building, because people like me because of what I planned on doing.
Mm-hmm.
So for whatever reason, I just got so mad. I was like, what the fuck? This is the last time. They never and they're very sporadic of like when they tell us the water's off. And I've told the property manager, I was like, it's very like you live in this building with us, right?
Right,
so
but is your water not off?
You have this knowledge, right, as either your water's not off, and I have an even bigger problem if that's the case, or two, you knew this and you just forgot to tell us or didn't bother to. Like, you knew this was going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Didn't you say she was off that day?
Like, yes.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, that's convenient. So I zoomed downstairs. I was like, no, I'm going to talk to somebody, goddammit. And then I saw a plumber, and he had told me, I didn't even address him. He just said the water's off. And I was like, I was like, he doesn't even work for the building. He's just an outside plumber. Because I realized he doesn't have, like, the company's, like, emblem and stuff on there. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I was like, you know what, sir? I'm just very frustrated. It's not you. Normally, I would have yelled at you. I want to be honest with you, but I'm not. He was like, no, I completely understand. I'm glad thank you for not yelling at me. I was like, you know what? Okay. I was like, I am so proud of me.
I'm proud of you too.
Oh, Oh, what I got to fonting. Okay.
Okay. No problem.
They're very apologetic. down at the property management company.
Okay.
So, you know, but I
that was justified though.
Yeah, that was justified.
Okay.
But like, you can't tell black people don't have no water. I know I pay bills.
I get very
That's
irritated.
racist.
I get irritated when the building turns the water off and they have to. And they notify us. So I damn sure don't want the water to be off and y'all ain't told nobody. And like, that's my whole thing is, what if we have very important events and shit that we got to get, you know, work shit or emergency shit? What happens if I got to run to the hospital at whatever time and I got to brush my teeth and wash my ass real quick? Like,
yeah. Important interview.
Right.
Like,
and you didn't even tell me anything.
Right.
What is that? What is that?
Anywho. What?
No. Keep going.
Anywho, I have like a couple more.
Okay.
Broker fees.
Very racist.
I think broker fees, if you don't know what that is, especially if you live in New York, it's when you find a realtor almost to help you find an apartment, or they use a broker to, you know, broker the lease of the apartment or whatever.
Surprise development for people looking to rent in New York City. Broker fees paid by tenants are now effectively banned. New guidance from the New York Department of State says landlords now have to pay these fees, which can be up to 15% of an annual lease. The change is a revision to a sweeping rent.
Broker fees can range up to like 2 to like 11%, I think, of like the total rental cost of the year. So like sometimes you could pay upwards like $20,000 or more on a broker's fee.
Yeah. Yeah, because they want you to make like 6 and 7 times the rent and shit.
Right. Word to the wise, though, if you do sign up for the New York City housing lottery, you don't have to worry about broker fees. And if you do, it's because you fall into a specific type of income bracket. And in that case, you could just try a different lottery, because there's income brackets in those lotteries where you don't have to worry about a broker's fee.
It's true.
Just a little word conscious, because brokers' fees are ridiculous, and I know that it's difficult to get an apartment in New York, but it's also like it's their way of getting over of. Remember back in the day, if your credit wasn't good and you paid a little bit extra to get over, now they're like, you know, they'll use that in place of a broker's fee to justify, because legally you can't get over people. You can't reject people based off credit alone.
Well, that's racist.
Yeah. That's so racist.
It's as racist as can be.
That's so racist.
It's against BLACK.
That's so racist.
It's as racist as can be.
That's so racist.
It's made just for whitey, yeah.
That's the end of today's show. We love you for listening
so much.
Tune in to our Patreon, where you see this version in video form, as well as a couple of other different types of programming, most of which were in the same clothing week to week. However, it is extra, about 4 or 5 hours of content each week for you. So go check it out down to the Patreon, where the girls don't get naked, and we'll see you all next time on the main show.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
I just busted a titty.